Hello, welcome back to the channel. It is a beautiful day today. Come down to the kitchen, to the allotment, the cottage garden, and so I just needed to get out of the house. I've been busy in the house sorting out boxes and things. Plus my back was hurting a bit, so I came for a little walk. I've been trying to book tickets today to go back to Wales, and it is such a complicated system. When I came to London 18 years ago, the ticket cost £38.50. I can't seem to get anything cheaper than £120, £150. So I'm hoping to book the ticket in the next few days to go back before Christmas. I'd like to get back before Christmas to see the place and things and to sort a few things out. So I feel very much in limbo regarding the plot, and so I just feel very at a loose end. Do I continue doing the plot? Because who knows, there could be a possibility that this might not come off and I will be having to stay. There's a slim possibility, if the job and the money and trying to find somewhere doesn't fall into place. So I should, now that I'm talking to you about it, I should carry on and do the plot, but I don't want to spend too much time doing it if I'm going to walk away from it. So I think it'll be very good got a bit of wind. I had a slice of cake just now. I think it'll be very worthwhile going down and just spending the day there. It's beautiful today though. Today now would be a beautiful day down in Wales. Go and walk on top of the mountains. Get the air blowing around your bodice as you walk across into the vista. So yes, as far as throwing things away, I nearly come to the end. I think there's only a few more boxes left, and then everything I wanted to get rid of was gone. So this is the allotment at the end of November. I've just realised that my chrysanthemums are coming back into bloom. Look at that. Oh, I should remember to bend the legs. So yes, loose end. I just want to be there now to start the new chapter. I was just talking to a friend of mine on the phone, and he said, "What's your plan B?" And I said, "Well, the plan B is that I stay." And then he said, "Would I try again in the summer?" And I said, if it didn't happen in the spring, I would then probably just wait until September, October again, and then try again. But I really want it to happen this first time round. It'd be nice to be in a place where you don't have planes flying over you. Because you're down in the valley, the planes are so high up you don't even notice them, so you don't hear them at all. Beautiful day though, look at that. So yes, I thought I'd switch the camera on, just have a few words. What's this now, 4 minutes of nonsense again? I've been scheduling let's go inside the shed. I've been scheduling the videos for Christmas. I said I wanted to put up a video every day at Christmas. I'm not going to do that now, because me putting up these old videos is more than enough content going up over the Christmas period. I do find Christmas a bit of a pain in the arse. because you want to get on. And I find that the end of the first week in December, people just shut down. They don't want to talk to you about anything, and then nothing really gets going until third week in January. And I've seen it over the years. You get people's attention that first week in December, and then you start getting the automated responses. I am out of the office until June the 10th or something, and then it takes until the third week for people to get back into the treadmill of wanting to talk about projects and things. So yes, I've started to write things down because there is so much going on about ideas I've got of places to contact in Wales for possible videos that they might want made. I'm hoping on my visit back in December to take the drone and get a few shots and do a video of my journey there. So I'm hoping that it'll be a nice sunny day so I can put the drone up, because you can't really put it up in the rain. But it'll be a very quick visit. I'll be going down just to go and speak to this guy, and I think the plan is he's going to show me a few of their projects and show me a few things what they've been doing there. So it will be a whistle stop tour. So even though I'm taking the camera, I'm not going to film the chat with him, because that's like a private thing. But I will try and do a tiny bit of filming anyway. So 10 past 1, 5 past 1, it's time for dinner soon. This is the thing with moving, you just want it to happen, don't you? If a wand could be waved and I was there tomorrow, then all well and good. I thought the rent for this plot was not due until March, but it's due January. So I will pay for this for another year. And my backup plan is, if I do go, this plot will still be in my name for the next year. And because obviously I won't be here, the committee have said that it's fine, that a friend of mine will come and look after the plot, and then in the autumn I can then come back and take the fruit, collect all the fruit, and then take that back to Wales, because it did cost about £600. So I'm a bit loath to just pass it on to the next person free of charge, you know. So that is one of my plans. Pay for the next year, only for this plot. The rusty plot and the roots plot I'm going to let go. Just pay for this, and then while I'm in Wales, he will grow his own veg here, and who knows, maybe I could get him to do like a box scheme and box up a few veg and send it down. And then in the autumn I'll come up and collect the bits and bobs, because then hopefully I would have my own either plot on an allotment site, or I would have my own little plot of land, because I've got an idea of approaching. There are quite a few farms in the area, and I thought I could approach the farmer and just say, you know, how much would it be for me to rent an acre of land, because that's all that Charles Dowden has got, is an acre. And just think of all the wonderful stuff that he does on that bit of land. This is before he bought the field next door. It's obviously a bit bigger now. So an acre is all that I would want. So yes, so I'm just keen to get going. Unfortunately I've got to wait for a few things to fall into place, but that's life, isn't it, as the song goes. So yeah, I don't know whether to do anything now down here today. I could do a bit of weeding, I suppose. I did get an email today saying that my order from Marshall's with my fruit bushes, they've delayed it until December. So I don't know where. I thought I could possibly take down the sweet peas, and the red, white and black currant can go there, because I only bought one of each, rather than like what I've done in the past where I've bought 3 of each. I've just bought one of each, so they can go there. So there's still things to do here, but I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop home and have something to eat. Oh, another thing is, a friend of mine, Rick Van Man, that's a bit bright, isn't it? Let me come over here. Friend of mine, Rick Van Man, is doing this challenge where he's going sugar free, and he is doing the the carnivore diet. Whereas for me, I'm going to go, and I'm not calling it the ketogenic diet, but what I'm doing is I'm going to cut out sugar as much as possible and up my protein. So it's up in the protein, lowering the carbs, and cutting out the sugar. So I've had some cakes today. A bit like, you know, I said to Rick the other day, I just can't stop eating all the wrong stuff. It's as if, you know, my body's going, oh, we know it's coming, so we're eating every cake we can find. So what Rick is going to do, he's going to do videos every few days where he's going to record what he's eating and how he feels and everything, because I feel very much the same as him at the moment. I've got aches and pains in the joints, my brain is full of brain fog, and it's all because of the food that we eat. So he will be making videos, and I said that I would do a video every few days recording how I feel and what I'm eating. But I'm not following a set diet, so, you know, everybody will have an opinion. Some people will say, oh, you're doing it the wrong way. Other people will say you're doing it the right way. I'm doing it the way, and I will see how my body responds, and then I might change a few things, you know, because like Rick said, we've all followed these diets in the past, and to some extent some of them have worked and the others haven't. But this time I'm not following a diet. I'm just trying to be sensible with the information that I know, and even down to as far as, what did I learn this summer? That vegetables that come out of the ground has a higher sugar content than vegetables that grow above ground. So that doesn't mean I'm going to cut out carrots and potatoes full stop. I will just reduce them down and maybe just have two meals of them each week rather than having them every single day. But anyway, so you'll see those videos coming up soon. And also, Rick and I are going to do a Zoom call. We're going to do one once a fortnight. We haven't actually decided yet, but we'll do a little update for both channels, maybe once a fortnight, where we'll just have a chat to each other and say, oh no, I found this worked for me, maybe I can have a go, or I can say to him, I found this product on the shelf, try this. So it'll be an interesting thing. He's doing it for 3 months. I said I will just take 1 month at a time, but we need to reduce our sugar anyway, because it's in every single thing now, every single thing that you buy. So that will be starting, for me it actually starts tomorrow, but you might not see the videos for a few days. Anyway, I am rambling now, and that's 14 minutes of your life that I've just wasted. So, so I will go home and have a cup of tea, and I'll catch up with you next time. So from me until then, bye for now.